Hi everyone, welcome back to my fun jar. So look at that. I just want to show you all the beautiful thing in my fun jar. Or I tell you what, I never be excited about poppy, but this is the first year I have, I grow some poppy because the seeds my fancy gave me, and I kept it for a few years. And okay, and finally I say, okay, I'm gonna try it. And this is huge and big. Look at that. And the other day we got very gusty wind, and so now they're just falling over. But I think the bloom are just stunning and striking. But next to that, I got this other poppy. Look, oh, and here bloom. The bees snuff the flower, all of the poppy. Just the bees everywhere on the poppy. So yeah, if you want to attract bees in your garden, grow poppy. But anyway, let's go back to the video today. So today, I just want to compare two variety of David Austin roses, the poet's wife and the crocus rose, because they, I could say they look a little bit, they look a little bit similar. So let's look at the poet's wife first. The poet's wife is were into were bred more recent than the crocus rose. I think this one, how to say, it was bred in 2006 and were to introduced in United Kingdom in 2014, so it's quite recent, and it was introduced in Australia in 2019. So when you can see when it start open, and let me show you the little fresh bloom like this, because this would have opened for a while. This one, when the bloom only just start open, it open like this, and have quite good scent, so I could score it 8 out of 10, and have quite lots of petal as well. And this one a little bit bigger, and this one when they a little bit fade away, you can see it's more yellow outside as well. Why? When it just only start open, it's more only just yellow in the center and more creamy on the outside. But after that, when they fade it more, they turn to more yellow, like the whole bloom more like yellow actually. Look at that. But I could say they bloom, they can't quite hold up to it. They're a little bit more leaning, but because the bloom are very big, or maybe because it's here, they kind of like in the shade area, so maybe the bloom, they're reaching out for the sun. But next to that, I got this one. This one, the same poet's white, but this one, you see sun everywhere here, but there's still nothing down here. So maybe not so about the nothing because of lack of sun, but because of variety. Because when the bloom are so big like this, the little stem here can quite hold it, so it's quite nothing down. And this variety, I could say, much healthier than the crocus. I will show you a little bit, because you can see no black spots or anything at all. And this one has much stronger scent than the crocus one. And let me just show you this one as well. Looking really good. Okay, let me come to show you the crocus rose. So if you remember, I got 3 bushes of crocus roses over here, and this one was bred in 2092 and were introduced in United Kingdom, I think in 2000, and so that's why the poet why it were introduced much more recent lately. Okay, so this variety, when they only just start open, like first you see little bud here, but after that you can see like this, and the bloom of this one is more like medium size, while the poet's white they more in the large size or larger scale. And this one, when only just start open, they more a little bit like yellow in the center, but when they bloom a little bit bigger or age, they fade a little bit lighter yellow as well. And when they more fade a little bit, or much more fade at the end stage, they turn to very white color. While the poet white, they have quite almost like yellow of the blooms. So yeah, And this variety is not as healthy as the Polish white. This one in our area, it does have black spot. Look at that. And while the Polish white is very clean, no black spots at all. Okay, so how about the size? And these both of them. So this one is on the website. They say that some website they say this one will go to 1.2 meter high, and the same for Polish white. And why this one the width go to 1 meter, and the Polish white we're gonna go to 1.2 meter. I don't think it's that much different because the size we only can control it by just pulling it down or pulling it less anyway. And this one have a less strong scent than the Polish white. This one I could score it maybe 6.5, 7-ish out of 10. While the Polish white I score it 8 out of 10. So yeah, it's very interesting, just giving you like two comparison or two variety to compare. And let's come. And by the way, this variety, the plume down, nothing down as well. So when they got to kind of medium size, the plume like this or smallish, and it can stay a little bit up like this. And the same for this one, it can stay up like this. But when you got the huge plume like at the back I got over there, you see most of the bloom they're fading down. Let me show you here. Some of the bloom are big and the bloom just fading down. And this one quite aged already. And it does will be blooming quite well as well. And so does the Polish wife. And the Polish wife I just got it very recent lately. It's bare rooted. But why this one I got it for several years. But of course in the past few years always have a iron deficiency. Alright, so everyone, I did pick two different plumes down here so we can compare it, maybe that much easier. So on my right side, this is the Crocus rose, and on my left side, this is the Polish white. And the Crocus rose have, like you can see, more creamy, yellowing, apricot, peachy color, while the Polish white more definitely needs yellow in the center, more on the in the center, only a little bit like white and creamy on the outer side. But anyway, so the plume of the Crocus is much smaller than the Polish white. This one is more like medium size, this one on the larger side. And do you think the petal, the number of petal more than the Polish white have more than the Crocus rose? Do you think so? And I think the scent of the Polish white have a much stronger scent than the Crocus rose as well. And the bush much healthier than Crocus rose. This one doesn't have any black spot, anything in my area, or so far have anything like that at all. And all about the size of the two bushes, I could say they're quite similar, quite is the same. So yeah, so now for you, if you want to choose, which one would you like in your garden? And I think that's quite interesting. That's I never thought that I gonna compare two of these beautiful David Austin's roses together like this. But very interesting. So if you want to choose, which one would you choose? It's very hard to choose when they are all beautiful like this. Oh, by the way, you know their plume, they both fading down or nodding down a little bit as well. So that's another note. If you want to consider that, if you don't want the nothing bloomed, fading down. So yeah, I think that is for the video today. I hope you enjoy it and see you next video. Bye bye.